after a stripper told me I don't smile enough. I don't know what that means. She told me this while I was giving her money while her manager was yelling, "It's 3 a.m. and you're too drunk to do this shit." And I didn't know being naked and taking money was shit you did. And I couldn't get out of this weird loop of like, well, her life has to be worse than mine. But I'm the one that's not smiling. Eve, and I couldn't piece it together, and I wound up not being able to drink my way out of a horrible depression. And then I came back to California, and everything was made of weed. And it was fantastic again, and I love everyone here, and I love everyone there. Whatever you do, don't change. That's what the moral of the story is. Yeah, I smoke too much weed, and I realize I'm old school as well. Those come together in a weird way. You get all introspective when you're high, like I'm getting kind of old. I guess I am set in my ways. I like to download nothing. I like to buy shit. And I buy weed from a dude. I'm old. It's official now. And the dude that I buy weed from is one of those guys with a mustache and a goofy shirt with the logo on it that means only so much for him and his dudes. Hipsters, right? That's what we call them. I don't know how we ever got to that term. I was completely cool with the old phrase, asshole. I was I never got rid of it. I would live and die. I would just make a flag called asshole with hipster. So, I saw one of these assholes the other day walking a unicycle down the street. If you're gonna buy a thing you ride, just to walk next to it to be cool, you get a horse. That is the lesson you learn. You get a horse. It's way better than a motorcycle that races a ball sack. We can all agree on this. Occasionally, women will walk up to you. They'll offer it oats. They'll maybe be interested in who you are. You may go on a date. It's like a mobile OK Cupid that poops. Really, that's what it is. And if it all falls apart, you can hop on that son of a bitch and ride away in some weird anti-Fabio fashion because she was whatever you didn't dig. And why not fuck with her weird little head? That's what it all boils down to. You may as well. That's how this works. You guys all geeks for Burning Man? Is that what we do here? I will never attend Burning Man. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Good. We probably have different reasons, though. I understood none of what you've ever done. And I thank you for attending. As long as I'm getting some of your money, I'm cool with whatever the fuck threw up out of your head. Murder. I could give no shit, sir. It's a shit-free environment. We can banter, we can be pals, we can be vaudevillian. I'm gonna continue. Vodka villains, I do like. If I twist my mustache correctly, there will be no mustache. I don't have to worry about lighting myself on fire when I smoke more weed. I'm gonna go back to being funny, sir. Yes, indeed. I love what you do off the top rope. It's beautiful. I don't know what that means. That sounds like an awesome insult for a man with your fucking vocal range. It's oddly weirder than mine. I know mine's bizarre as it is. Anyway, get back to whatever the fuck it is that I do here. If I can even remember where I am. Burning Man, yes! I will not attend that son of a bitch. For different reasons than her and him. I will not attend until the man they are burning is Nicolas Cage. I'm going to stick true to this. I believe in every word I say from this point forward. You can't blame your accountant because you bought 13 castles and now you're poor, Nick. I will hate you forever. No matter what you do on that stupid silver screen, who you are as a man, fuck your face. That's what that is. I've got endangered cobras. I play with when I'm drunk. Your dick? I named my kid after Superman's dad or son. You're still a dick, Nick. That's how this goes. Burn him at the stake. Speaking of weird, goofy white people shit, like Burning Man. I went to Folsom Street Fair this year for the first time. Oh, the rumble goes across the room. It's like we let off a second hook. You just say Folsom Street Fair, they all point Japan twice. So, I was kind of let down. I thought it was going to be like a real deal freak fest. I thought it was just going to be jizz-lit and everything. And I was disappointed. It was more like taking my asshole to a haunted house. That's all it was. I thought for sure, I was like, oh my god, I look like Rob Halford from Judas Priest. I've been here for 3 minutes. I didn't bring any of this with me. What is it? But that's not the case. I was told it was going to be this terrifying rite of passage of San Francisco. It's just weird dudes giving each other handjobs in the bushes. It's like anywhere else. It's fucking weird. Like people are like, no, man, you better bring like battle gear. I was like, why would you ever attend this? It was not the case. Good old San Francisco. Oh, dear God. Anybody else get a chance to watch this little State of the Union thing that we had on right now? Yes, boo indeed. I didn't hear a word, but I saw the part at the end where everyone standing up. Some of that was words. Some of those were mine. I'm going to go right back to those. I'm really good at dealing with you for some reason. Whatever, if you can be everywhere I am where people do weird shit, I just somehow happen to be in this mindset and I can just be like, and...
Hey, I'll meet you in the dumpster. We'll smoke a bowl behind the show.
Let's just do it out in public, man. We gotta have a secret about it. Unless you're from Russia and I'm the CIA, we don't need to do some weird dead drop shit. It's very bizarre here.
God, don't get weak. Don't get weak.
You can start a one-man chant, Mr. Occupy. I can't. I don't think it's cool to smoke weed at a milk bar on stage under a disco ball. A, that's just tacky. And B, I don't like it. That's just not who I am or what I do. I will smoke my weed out in front of the cops with you, and we'll have our IDs out, sir. This is what we do. Smoke, smoke, puff, go the fuck hell. Whatever. What? Now what? This is too much fun. Continue.
We were talking about Russia.
Fuck it. Yes, let's do that. Good old Russia. You brought up vodka and Russia, sir. I think you got a thing against those guys.
No, I love vodka.
You got anything about it?
I just hate the cold.
You drink warm vodka? It's a very odd moment, man. Thing, stuff, where the hell? The State of the Goddamn Union. I didn't see a word of this. Didn't hear a word, didn't read the closed caption, didn't care that Diane Sawyer was drunk. None of it. I saw the part where people were asking for Obama's autographs and kissing him on the cheek. I don't care how any of you lean politically. That man kills people. And I was watching him get kissed by people on TV. That's a weird thing to wrestle with. That's a very serious moment, sir, in the back, probably white with dreads. I'm just making a case. I can't see what I'm assuming. And no, I'm not going to finish this beer. I'm going to just demolish this beer in a moment. You can't have some. I know you're kind. These songs. Your little micro guitars and your cute songs. I don't like any of them. Very weird. Goddamn ukuleles and woe is me. So not a even worse. That's 5 strings. That's the devil's number, sir. How dare you? Can you do those awesome Steve Martin banjo rolls? Can you blow me out of the water like a young John Lithgow? Habba-da-babba-da-boo, sir. Habba-da-babba-da-boo. That's all this is right now. It's me habba-da-babba-da-booing you to your face. The same way I will smoke weed from the cops with you, sir, with our IDs. That will switch, we'll fool them. You'll be the blonde, I'll be the brunette. It's weird, it's probably ain't shit. I don't know what we're doing about this, so that's what I'm going to do after this. The State of the Goddamn Union. So you got this guy that kills people and people kissing his face and asking for his autograph, and it's fucking weird. I'm not used to that. I will never get used to that. It's weird to me that Charles Manson is in jail for telling people, like, you may want to kill those fucks. I don't know. I got nothing on this. But there's a bunch of other, and he's in jail. The people that did the murder are not. And you look at this and you're like, okay, well, by like just simple logic, none of the soldiers should be in jail, but like all of the government should be, right? So let's just enforce the laws. Be okay. As long as we have legitimate military, like, we swear to keep our oath to defend people foreign and domestic, whatever. We'll arrest every person that voted for the war. And we'll have a bunch of cool military dudes that want to defend our actual Constitution, you see. Oh, shit. That's some logic. That's what you get from smoking weed with Burning Man over here. That's some weirdness. Threw in the politics in the middle of this thing. I don't know what's going on. Did I do the mind freak bit?
No.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to end on this. I don't know how much time I have left. I'll make it quick, Eric. I don't know where you are in the room. I haven't seen the light. I'm trying not to be polite. I will not go, girl. No, don't kill the punchlines, man. Oh, God damn it. It amazes me that no one's turned the show Chris Angel Mind Freak into the obvious porno parody Chris Anal Behind Freak. You would think they would have that by now. I grew up in the 80s when the porn parody was its own goddamn art form. And you knew sure as shit if Top Gun was available on the front room shelf, that behind the beaded curtain waiting your golden grip top buns was leaning in the sun. You knew this? They made the ponies for fuck's sake, but there is no Chris Anal Behind Freak. It writes itself. His name is Chris. He loves anal. I don't have to tell you anymore. It's just a one whole glory show, and that's all this is. It'll be weird, there'll be jizz floating and disappearing. I mean, it's just simple camera trickery. It's like going back in time to public access. It's just someone has to make it. It's a spoof. It doesn't have to be accurate. It doesn't have to walk down walls and shit. It's just like, okay, pause, jizz is gone. Then your face into the action. It's all it has to be. They didn't make it. And I'm upset. So I checked in a while back. What do you at least got brewing in the think tank? What's at least going on? And all they have is something called the A-Team porn. No. It's the A-hole team, right? No? Did it change? Did you lose your lust for lust porno industry? Apparently you did. That's sad. That's sad. The A-Team porn, you're gonna make mohawks and paint vans all weird. None of what you come on. None of that you jizz on. That's all a waste of production money. When Chris behind Freak is simply the pause button. And yeah, arrest the government, apparently is what I said earlier when my not so sober mind was going. I've been given the light, and thank you, Milk Bars. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys